Hello and welcome to another Lucky Hit podcast. God, not this again. Found a new favourite thing. Right, so this is episode... this is episode number 31. Right, I'm just eating. Get it out.
Two.
The weekly Phil plays the music podcast.
Yeah.
Right, hello and welcome to another Lucky Hit podcast. He's doing it again. Right, welcome to another Lucky Hit podcast, episode number 31. Stop it.
Sorry, dripping foot.
Straight up in the red.
Yeah, sorry, I may have peaked the microphone there. I just want to introduce the podcast. I am Mario Kart and I'm joined as ever by...
Are you supposed to push the spin in button?
As joined by this drum kit.
Mario Kart and I'm joined today by... Fucking hell.
Is this the musical equivalent of Lewis in a joke?
yes, it is actually. Yes. Okay, right. Let's all introduce ourselves melodically.
I can introduce myself melodically,
Please don't.
but I can't do melodically.
All of the instruments on this keyboard are disgusting.
It's a Casio, what do you expect? Yeah, they make better calculators.
Burn Casio.
Sorry, I'm still swallowing chocolate. I'm Mario Kart and I'm joined today, my friends. Did I mention I can't sing?
Oh well.
Ooh, today. Video games. Oh, yay.
Yeah. No.
Join the gang and have a gay old time.
I don't really want to have a cake, so.
Oh god. I'm Flatly Younger and I'm really cool.
That's about it.
That's all you need to know, really. Cat, go!
No
Alright!
I'm the Empress and I'm here as well. We're gonna make penis jokes that are swell.
Oh, Tommy did it again!
Aaron!
I'm the gagger man, by the way.
He's not going to sing it. He just...
I'm the gang of men and I'm here
By
to
the
stay.
way.
I like Sega in a major way.
I'm Jerry and I've got a Dorito in my That's going to be a hard one to rhyme.
Dorito dust all over my fingers.
Yes.
And the Dorito dust will linger.
It will linger. Oh, so that is the Lucky Hit Gang. So join us this week.
This is really lame.
Watch as we get. Oh fucking hell!
We've been doing this for 4.5 minutes, by the way.
Just the musical bit.
Yeah. More or less. Or the whole intro.
And I'm about to have my third rocket.
Oh, you can just hold it. Okay, right. Stop. This is descending into nothingness. So, hello, welcome. Sorry about that. Please don't leave.
They've already left. Oh yeah, don't hit the back button. Don't hit backspace.
And don't go anywhere near that down thumbs thing. Okay. So yeah, episode 31, the weekly podcast. Yay! Sorry, I got like. Oh, there we go.
Another milestone.
Another.
Milestone being that we're actually bothering to do this.
We're still going.
It's because we're the.
They haven't shut us down yet.
They haven't. YouTube hasn't shut us down yet. Right.
Yeah.
Let's have a song and then we're going to come back.
Well, let's
We
have
just
a
had an
your
awesome
case.
song.
Yeah, we did. Oh. Okay, so that was from Die Hard Trilogy. It was originally on the Saturn, wasn't it?
It was Saturn and PlayStation, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so and that was from the first one, just Die Hard, because it was all three movies, wasn't
I'm going to
it?
put the keyboard down.
Yeah, yes, please. And that was just the first level. So from what we saw when I typed it up on the YouTubes, it was just called Garage. I don't
what?
think that means
Garage Band tutorial? Is that like what they give you, or Garage Band?
I wish the demo songs of GarageBand were that cool.
Oh,
yeah. That was pretty funky.
I love that little bit in the sort of middle where I suppose it's not really the cool, whatever you call it, the chill out. I don't know what you call it when it comes down.
The breakdown?
Break, whatever, yeah. I don't think it was that, but it changes
Yeah.
it changes the tune to that do 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 do. I love that bit. I could listen to that all day when the little harmony comes in over it.
Would you say that game even deserved to have that song in it?
No, in fact, it makes us want to kickstart a new little spin-off called game soundtracks that are too good for their games.
I was thinking just simply calling it songs that are too good for the games they're in.
Final Fantasy 7.
The internet descended upon you.
If anyone listened.
Final Fantasy 7 is really boring.
That's
It's
what I'm saying,
okay, Kat. I did not like Final Fantasy 7 either.
I didn't mind it, but I thought it got so much more hype than it deserved. It was ridiculous.
It was another Final Fantasy game.
Yeah.
Not better than any of the others. Not necessarily worse. Just
I tried so hard to like it, but then again, 8 I couldn't like. My friend was like, "Oh, you've got to watch this game." I'm like, "No, I was in school."
Everyone knows 5's the best one anyway. So.
What about
Everyone
9?
in the
bitch?
world.
Everyone with a brain.
So yeah, that was Die Hard. And it was a lot of fun too. Yeah, that was born from when Phil came around the other day, and we were doing some writings and some musics and some silliness, and we just whacked it on just because we got into a discussion about terrible PS1 games, didn't we? Because I started playing.
Here's one.
Yeah, basically, because I started playing 007 Racing.
We discovered that the Die Hard trilogy, like, apart from the first level of the third game.
Oh, the driving.
Fuck it. Yeah, I'm fucking. Fuck it. The song actually goes like that.
Oh, wow.
It's got a really obscure song at the start. Like,
other than that, the music from all 3 games is actually really fucking good.
yeah. Obviously, there's this Die Hard 2. I don't even know what they call it.
I think it was Die Hard Trilogy 2.
No, I mean,
I know
out of the 3 games, the second one, which I believe was called Die Harder, you die even more harder than before. That had really good music, and that was the most fun one. It was
it was actually a good game.
Yeah, the light
The
gun
light
one.
gun stuff and
That
shoes.
excellent.
Nice.
So yeah, we just whacked that on. We played Courier Cross. We played a whole bunch of bad PS1 games, didn't we? But we didn't play them long enough for me to sort of go into detail about them later. So we just whacked them on and went, okay.
I can do that as well.
Amusing for 5 minutes.
we got stuck on Die Hard. The first one, just listened to that song over and over again.
I couldn't get through the level. I was just like, this song's too good.
I don't want to do it.
The game was too bad.
So
oh no, he's chucking it up.
Oh, for feck's sake.
my little man's puking.
Tom, can you go get us a wipe? I'll wipe him.
Okay, so we got some news this week, yeah?
Yeah, there is actually some.
We have
Not
a little bit of news.
There is some news.
Some of it's good, but some of it's really bad.
Okay. There was a Mario Kart 8 direct, like the little live stream thingies they do. Actually, I think they just uploaded it straight to YouTube. Actually,
I almost sent it up on my
Sorry.
Nintendo seem to have a habit now of just doing these directs without even announcing them. Now they just go, "Oh, here's one."
Here's a direct.
Like that Tomodachi one the other week. That just sort of happened.
I think they're a little bit too direct with it.
Hello.
Not enough
It was pretty much a whole half hour talking about Mario Kart 8.
Oh, fucking hell.
It was really cheesy. I think they're trying to be like internet funny now, and it's not really working, is it?
What the
Trying to be a
hell
bit
was
too
that
wacky.
Tamagotchi life or whatever?
Tamagotchi
What was that
life.
about?
Tamagotchi life would be pretty cool.
I want Tamagotchi now.
I kept it alive for 12 years.
But they revealed quite a few new things about Mario Kart 8, which is coming out soon.
It's sort of whack that drink down any harder.
I think it's about a month away, something like that. But yeah,
it's like all the other ones, but it's new. So
well, there is actually a
probably
bit of a game changer in this one. There's like the blue shell.
Yeah.
There's actually a way to destroy it now.
Hey.
They introduced a weapon that's basically the horn from All Stars Racing. I don't think it was in Transformed, was it? But in the first Sonic and Sega All Stars Racing, there was a horn weapon that would just like knock out everyone around you, but would also destroy any weapon around you.
Oh.
And they've pretty much just ripped it off in Mario Kart 8. But yeah, you can actually destroy the blue shell with it. And it was like this bit where like the blue shell was aiming at someone, and they just like hold up the horn and just go honk, and it just blows up. It's like the most satisfying thing ever.
Yeah.
But apparently you can actually like like in Smash Brothers where you can pick what weapons and what items work and all that kind of stuff. You can do that in this as well. So you could just turn blue shell off if you wanted to. So that's something they probably should have done all years. But yeah.
But Blue Shield gave a chance for the last place person to come first, though, didn't it?
No.
No, not really.
It gave a chance for the last place person to be a dickhead to the first place person.
And not really make any difference to where they are.
They're still last, but whoever's first just gets to whinge.
Yeah. They revealed some new characters.
Get ready, everyone.
Get ready, they're really exciting.
Ready.
Think about all just think about all the
No, drum roll.
Just think of all the cool characters they could have picked from Mario and Luigi or Paper Mario or WarioWare or anything like that.
Or Goku.
Is it Samus?
It's even cooler than that.
Is it Samus?
No.
It's just Samus. From Mario.
Baby Rosalina, because there isn't enough baby characters in it already, because they have some kind of fucking baby obsession, which is a bit creepy.
Yeah.
I think they should just have miscellaneous, the things from Sunshine, they're really creepy.
Oh god.
Those guys.
How about we just have Tingle and deal with that?
Even that would be better than what they reveal. Baby Rosalina and Golden Pink Peach, which is basically just a metal Mario but peach and gold. Doral Peach. Doral from Virtua Fire. Maybe when you bump into her, she goes Kong like Doral does.
Yeah. Mario Kart 8 is on the Wii U, isn't it?
Yep.
Any chance of downloadable characters?
Maybe. Maybe that's why they're putting all the crap ones in first, so like they can go. Oh, here's some good ones you have to pay for.
Oh, New York's Cast DLC. Yeah.
Oh god.
That would be worthwhile.
So I could race as Samus maybe one day, hopefully. Can I hope?
Shut up about Samus.
It's Mario Kart, not.
Brothers? Why is it
But
Mario
it's
Kart?
not. It's not Super Smash Kart.
Super Smash Kart. Yeah, Super Smash Kart Brothers.
There's this new mechanic in it. It's got like the anti-grav stuff, which basically is them saying, "Well, we're never going to make a new F-Zero. Here's your new F-Zero. It's Mario Kart." Fuck you, anyone that doesn't like Mario franchises. And apparently, if you crash into each other when you're in anti-grav, you actually get like a little boost. Like you both get a boost from it. You do like this weird spinny thing. So you could actually have two players playing against everyone else, then they could actually team up and just keep bumping into each other. And they were actually showing that in the direct as like a feature. They weren't saying it was like a thing to abuse, but it pretty much is. Anyone that tries to time trial, they're gonna just co-op and just go boing 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 on it, all the anti-grav bits.
It'll be like Talladega Nights all over.
It's the new snaking.
Do you think maybe I could win one? I can't.
It's the new snaking. But,
do a slingshot maneuver.
They also showed some of the online stuff, and one of them was they're going to have well, for starters, it's going to have online voice chat.
Oh
god! Well, obviously it's optional, but there's a microphone in the gamepad, isn't there? So you don't actually have to buy a headset or any of that bollocks. So it's got that on it, and you can also upload replays and apparently upload them to YouTube as well.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
No one's gonna want to see that. It's
that's just going to be people that want to show off glitches. That one that was in Mario Kart Wii, where you could just jump onto a cliff or something and just wiggle on it for a while, and you would skip all the laps or something. It was really weird. People just found all these weird glitches in Mario Kart Wii.
So now what I'd like to see is Micro Machines replays and stuff.
I want to see a new Micro Machines.
Yeah, just full stop. I think the best news about Mario Kart 8 they showed though was apparently if you buy the game at any point this year, through the whole year, whether it's not just pre-order, it's just if you just get the game in general and just put in the Nintendo Club points or whatever, you can download a free Wii U game, and it was from a list of quite a few good ones actually, really good games. Obviously it's downloaded.
Yeah, I did hear about that. Doesn't that include Wind Waker?
Yeah, Wind Waker HD was amongst them. One of the only big games that wasn't on there was 3D World, but other than that, it had Wind Waker, Game & Wario, Pikmin 3, Wonderful 101, New Super Mario Bros. U. No one cares. I think even Sonic Lost World and Sonic and Mario at the Winter Olympics or whatever are on there. But when Wind Waker's on there, why would you bother with them?
Exactly.
I think Monster Hunter was on there as well. So quite a good selection. It's not just Nintendo stuff as well. It's a couple of third-party games as well. So that's really neat. There was actually a really good because they're doing a bundle of the Wii U with Mario Kart as well. So I think it's 250. Yeah, I think it's 250 quid retail, but some places are actually selling it for about 210. So almost tempted to buy one now, because technically you're getting 2 games of it when you think about it.
Well, that's an amazing deal.
That's actually how I got into That's how I ended up buying a 3DS XL, because my one came with Mario Kart, and if you I think it was last December, if you registered any certain amount of like certain games, and Mario Kart was one of them, you'd get 3D Land for free as a download. So that was pretty much what sold me on a 3DS XL. That and the fact that it was on Black Friday on Amazon for a bit cheaper, so that helped. So yeah,
that's a great deal. Yeah,
really pushing to try and I think Mario Kart's gonna hopefully be the thing that helps the Wii U sell a little bit. It should be, because like Mario Kart Wii, I think other than like obviously the Wii Sports and Fit games, I think that was the best selling game outside of the Wii games, the Wii blah blah blah.
Wii Sports.
I was disappointed in the Dragon Quest game for the Wii.
Oh, what, the swords one?
I liked that
flappy arm swordy thing.
Yeah,
it's alright for the first 20 minutes, but then when you realise that that's all that's really happening.
Well, they did actually release the latest Dragon Quest on Wii and Wii U in Japan, didn't they? The MMO one, 10. That's what they need to do at E3, announce Dragon Quest 10. Announce some games.
I'm really actually not that bothered about Dragon Quest 10.
No?
Yeah, it looks like a good game, but Dragon Quest as an MMO, no.
No? Oh,
No,
okay.
it's a massively single player experience for me.
Okay, you're putting shoes on the cat.
Yeah, and he fucking loves it.
There's no
please
video
carry
feed. There's no video feed. No.
I'll tell you what, we've got toilet roll tubes in there. We can make it all like a robot.
I threw them
To make it play the
away.
keyboard and hiss at you.
Yeah, he's not liking that. He's not liking that.
Little Velcro shoes.
Baby's like, they're my shoes. He's
Bit
throwing
like
them on
a-
the cat.
You're doing what you could do to like cats in like Tokyo Jungle.
Oh yeah, like you wear shoes. Yeah.
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 There you go, mate.
Oh.
He flicked them straight off.
Very, very nicely done, my little man.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Anyway, that was Mario Kart basically. I think it's out in May. I can't remember, to be honest.
I thought it was already out.
No, it's definitely not out yet. That's why they were doing the direct, because they're just revealing some. Apparently, the characters they revealed weren't the last ones. They might be revealing some more, but there's already like 30 characters.
Let's see. There'll be Silver Luigi.
Silver from Sonic the Hedgehog, not Sonic, just Silver.
It's no use.
Yeah.
There'll be Final Destination stage where it's just straight and flat.
Yeah.
Bath.
No. I think that would actually be more interesting in what they've been revealing. They'll have because they've got Baby Mario. They'll just put Fetus Mario.
Yeah. Embryo Mario.
Embryo Mario.
Glint in the Milkman's eye, Mario.
So yeah. Thanks,
And then the cat's trying to eat some crisps.
Oh, I want the crisps.
No, to eat crisps you have to wear shoes on all your feet.
I'm the ultimate podcast distractor.
Yeah.
I don't know, the baby's doing a pretty good job.
Yeah, he is at all.
Sitting there making a racket.
I'm sure you've all heard about the legend or the myth of like the E.T. carts, the E.T. Atari game.
I still
Apparently,
don't
millions
understand
of
the
them.
point of that.
Not since before this.
Well, like the myth was that like millions of unsold E.T. cartridges were buried somewhere in New Mexico,
Why?
and because it sucked.
Yeah.
But that was
but why?
the myth of it. But what basically there was a excavation like last week in the week funded by Microsoft for some reason. I'm starting to wonder why they did this, but
They planted him.
yeah.
I'm wondering if there's loads of copies of Monopoly for the Atari hidden under Wall Street.
Under Wall Street.
What?
They just buried stuff everywhere. But they
E.T. was like,
they were recording a documentary for them, obviously unburying stuff, just to see if they were even there, and it turned out there was E.T. cartridges where they thought they were.
Hey.
But what it was really, because the whole myth about it being like all E.T. cartridges, it wasn't all E.T. cartridges. Basically, this isn't so much a myth as them going, yeah, we've just confirmed something that we knew was true. Because back in the 80s, there was all this news about Atari were basically, because they were losing so much money, they just dumped a whole load of stuff like they had in a warehouse because they were closing down like a manufacturing plant, and because they didn't want people like basically nicking it all, they drove down like a couple hours down to New Mexico.
I don't understand that. Why not just give them away?
Yeah, I don't know, but
you could do like they used to do on the Beano and just like sellotape them.
Sellotape a free copy of E.T. to the Beano. In an alternative universe where Atari are British, that's probably what would have happened.
Alright, Tintin then or something.
Tintin was French.
Oh, it was also bollocks.
It would be nasty.
So this whole thing about them, they buried like consoles, joysticks, loads of different games, and somehow it evolved into this myth about the E.T. cartridges. But
that's what I heard. Like they dumped just E.T.
Yeah. So it's been like 30 years since they've been under there. So you'd think they'd just like dissolve into mush, but when they picked them out, they're actually semi like preserved, even like the cardboard boxes.
So they weren't in a container or anything, they were just in a big hole.
Well, kind of. Apparently there was some sort of just in the ground, but then there's more under concrete that they haven't touched because I don't think they're allowed to or something, like planning permission or some bollocks. But so some people were like, oh, the myth still exists because there's still millions underneath that concrete. It's like, probably loads of different games because the stuff they got out, they got E.T. There was like Centipede, not just crap games. It wasn't all copies of Beat 'em and Eat 'em,
when they're all like Defender and all that.
Yeah, exactly. It's just like overstock basically.
And like joysticks and all that.
Yeah,
I know what we should do with all of them. We should send them to Africa so they can build houses out of them.
That's really offensive.
Oh no!
Do what they used to do.
I can't believe you.
You know Blue Peter when like they were calling for everyone to like donate all like aluminium cans and they made them into a skull.
Donate your copies of E.T. for the Atari, specifically that game.
No, because like some.
Well, they're flame retardant, aren't they?
Some bottle bank did it. Like I think it was in Holland, and they started making houses out of like bottles of beer and things like that.
What?
I saw a documentary years ago. Someone made an island out of like plastic, like 2 litre Coke bottles and stuff.
Oh wow!
Pretty cool.
What, that would actually all just float and keep like you on it?
Yeah, I don't know how, but he actually built like a proper massive island. It had like trees.
I'm not buying an island. I ain't got enough money. I'll just build an island.
Trees made out of bottles.
No, it had an actual like
Sprite trees. I don't know.
Yeah.
Somehow he managed to sort of crush them down and make them all like solid.
Really
it was
weird.
really strange.
Really big old island there of bottles. Excellent.
So he basically created the future from Sonic CD levels. Well, the trees are like made of metal and plastic.
It's funny you should mention Sonic. I saw that joke that was said about the landfill. It was like, let's not waste it. There's still use for it. It was Sonic 06.
Just stick all Sonic 06 in it instead. Funny enough, that's what I'm wondering why Microsoft funded it. Alright, we've got too many Xbox Ones.
Quick, while I was watching, then we'll do this historic moment.
I think that I kind of feel like that it almost feels like they're going to go, alright, new exclusive for the Xbox One, we're going to release a remake of E.T. I don't know.
It was a promo thing all along.
Yeah, we just planted them there so we can.
Do we know?
We're going to plug them into Xbox One or something.
God.
Atari 2600 backwards compatibility. You said you wanted backwards compatibility, so here it is.
Stop your whining.
That's too backwards.
Do we know anything more about why I think Sega went a bit mental getting rid of Shining Soul stuff? Or was that literally
that was content ID, just basically because a lot of people, they still do Shining games in Japan, but they're pretty much, a lot of people don't like them because they're a bit shit, and they got like a porn artist to do like they got like a hentai artist to do all the designs or something. And
but they can.
I think basically what it was the Japanese developers were just butthurt that people don't like the new ones and were posting videos about the old ones instead. It wasn't really like. I don't even know if it was confirmed if it was actually.
Well, it was just that when they were doing that, it was sort of 25 years like into. So I thought they were
It's
going
like
to
an
like,
anniversary.
announce something.
Well, some kind of anniversary,
Yeah.
yeah. No, I don't know.
No, they were just being dickheads.
To be honest, there isn't really any way of anyone can pretty much just content ID something and pretend they're a company.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
it's
like
kind
they
of
had
dodgy.
done.
Like, yeah, there's loads of false ones going around, isn't there, a lot of the time.
And most of the times you have to Google to see if they're legit.
Yeah, but yeah, there's going to be a documentary about this whole E.T. thing, basically.
It's going to be a documentary of that.
Yeah, that's what they were doing that all for. They basically.
What's there to say?
They
said they dumped this stuff in the
back in-
hole. We
yeah.
checked. It was.
Yeah, it was there basically. Yeah, that's pretty much.
Hosted
what
by
it is.
Tony Robinson.
They basically just.
I'd watch it. I'd watch it if it was a time team, you know.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Oh god.
That'd be
yeah.
great, wouldn't it?
Oh,
We
what
found
was
a
gorgeous.
Yeah, that would make a fantastic episode of
They
Time
get that weird
Team.
little Suffolk bloke in there. We
Yeah,
found this here when I was looking for it.
As someone from Viz called it, a whispery-haired cunt.
I love Viz
Wow.
readers.
Yeah. I love most Viz readers.
Did you see the recent one? It was like, while flicking through the Guinness Book of World Records, I noticed there wasn't a challenge for how many ping pong balls simultaneously in a red phone box. So here's my attempt, and he just had 6 of them on the floor. He just went there, chucked a couple of ping pong balls in, went, there we go, sent it in. You had to put that in though, because that is some kind of new record.
Because he's the only person that's ever bothered.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I actually have a world record. It's how many times you can say "oi" in a minute. I'll demonstrate. Oi, 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 oi.
That wasn't a minute.
Yeah, you have to do it
That,
for a
I
minute.
said it was a demonstration, not a thing.
By the way, we didn't just cut that.
We did-
How did you do that?
I don't know.
Do it again.
Do it again.
Just with the back of your tongue and your throat. Oi, 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 oi.
That's amazing. Can you
should
please
send
add
that
that
in.
in?
You have to get, you don't
You'd have to slow it down and count it though.
it's not just about sort of like sending it in. You have to get the guy from the Guinness World Book of
Yeah.
World Records to come.
But if
to
they
your
slow it
house.
down, they might find it actually sounds more like "way" and they won't count. It's like, that's not "oi," that's "olay."
Olay.
Slow it down.
We'll change the words to
Willy,
that then.
Willy,
Yeah.
Willy, Willy.
Willy,
Willy.
willy, willy, willy.
I like Willy Willy.
I love wheelies. Okay. So,
This is a good
yeah, moving on.
Yeah. Moving on. This isn't strictly video game related, but unfortunately, Bob Hoskins passed away this week.
And of course, everyone's going, oh, Mario, yeah, but it was a role he hated.
Yeah, exactly. That's
So-
what I wanted to bring up. Like all the gaming
Yeah.
websites are going, Super Mario has died. It's like
There he
the
is.
guy that absolutely despised playing as
Yeah,
Super
how many-
Mario has
How many
passed
people
away.
have seen that and gone, oh, Charles Martinet?
Yeah,
That's
Charles
the wonder,
Martinet
yeah.
should come on Twitter and go, no,
I don't think
I've
I've seen any articles that have literally just said Super Mario died, because then they would get a lot of complaints
Yeah.
about it. But yeah,
But it was like, for me, when Richard Griffiths died, it was oh, Harry Potter actor died.
it's like,
Fuck
yeah,
off.
no, it's not actually Harry Potter. It's just a guy that was in Harry Potter.
Yeah.
In a rather small
It's like you
part,
just
really.
summed up his entire fucking career with, when he was in Harry Potter.
They
So.
should have got,
That's
like,
it.
there's
That's
no
all he
amount
ever
of
did.
guys.
If once you're in Harry Potter, that's all you're known for.
Yeah, he was in Pie in the Sky for years. That show
Oh,
was
Pie in the Sky.
fantastic.
That's something I haven't heard
See,
for
for
a
me,
while.
it was Uncle Monty died.
Yeah.
And it was terrible.
I know Bob Hoskins better for The Long Good Friday.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
exactly. That was actually brilliant.
And
What film was
Who
that?
Framed Roger Rabbit, of course.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's
What film was it in? That really
Probably
sinister
not.
one he was in, where he was like this angry manager of he's the owner of this restaurant, and his wife was
Oh,
sleeping
I
with
think-
someone, and he fed him books. He
Oh
stuffed
God, what
him
was
full of
that?
books.
Yeah, yeah.
It was like
I
the
know what
something.
you mean.
Oh, the
in
cook, the wife,
That's it.
the mistress,
Did
and
you
the
ever see that,
bacon and the lover and the
Did you ever see that
drama?
drama he was in as well, The Street?
I don't think I saw that one.
Yeah, yeah.
Dad really
Um,
liked that film, The Cook, the Wife. What was it? The Cook, the Wife, the something and his lover.
The Norbert.
Yeah, but yeah, you kind of like. Do you remember that one in the film festival? Something about Italy. Do you remember that one?
Lost in Italy. Yeah.
Lost in Italy.
We're really
exactly.
going off tangent now. But
I just
Yeah,
wanted
Bob
to bring up this quote from him. He did an interview a few years back with The Guardian, and he was actually asked about what like the worst thing he ever did, basically.
It would have easily been Mario.
There we go.
Yeah, the worst thing I ever did, Super Mario Brothers. It was a fucking nightmare. The whole experience was a nightmare. I had a husband and wife team directing whose arrogance had been mistaken for talent. After so many weeks, their own agent told them to get off the set. Fucking nightmare. Fucking idiots.
Excellent.
Must admit though, we did watch the Mario movie
Yeah.
a few weeks back, and it's a shit movie, but he kind of makes it worth watching.
Yeah, he
doesn't
was a good Mario.
He was a fucking good Mario, considering everything.
I suppose
I
good
can
actor does
imagine
the best of a bad
Bob
job.
Hoskins being like, yeah, you definitely made the best out
Yeah,
of
like
what he
Richard
had.
Griffiths being in Harry Potter.
Yes, he was a fantastic Vernon Dursley, but I don't like watching Harry Potter. I don't like reading Harry Potter.
You know his name.
Oh, speaking of the Super Mario Brothers movie, didn't it have Dennis Hopper in it, who passed away a few years earlier?
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
Yeah, he was like a human Bowser.
I think it's a curse.
Human
If
Bowser.
you're in that film, you will eventually
Yeah,
pass away, like everyone. I didn't think this through.
He eventually died.
It's a curse. You will eventually die. Wait.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dennis Hopper as a Gajinka Bowser.
Yeah. Oh dear.
Oh boy. Yeah, I always like.
Didn't he die, Bob Hoskins? Didn't he die of pneumonia?
Yeah.
Was he in hospital for some sort of unrelated, illness? Because I've heard that pneumonia can just happen in hospitals.
Yeah, it can, yeah.
But is it just sort of like they just said he died of pneummonia and won't, explain?
Well, I don't think you really have to explain it. It's fun enough.
So that is tragic because I'm quite a fan.
Who Framed Roger Rabbit is easily my favourite film of all time. I'll probably watch that 100 times.
It's one of my favourite films.
And I'm going to watch it again this weekend,
So-
I reckon.
Who actually did frame Roger Rabbit?
Was it Roger Rabbit himself?
It was Christopher Lloyd, wasn't it?
I don't know.
The freaky.
He's next on the list.
That guy who's very anti-furry.
I used to love watching Who Framed Roger Rabbit as a kid, and then I didn't sort of see any of it until you posted that clip.
Oh, right,
Yeah, I just brought lots of memories back in there. That was Bob Hoskins.
Yeah.
I remember the first time they did show Who Framed Roger Rabbit on ITV, and they cut a whole scene out.
What? Why?
Yeah, they cut the scene out of Judge Doom like melting or something.
That's kind of an
Shit.
important plot point.
Yeah.
That's like the end of the film.
And I know that because I may still have a tape of it.
Oh, well, you recorded it and
Yeah,
preserved it.
back when
You preserved the.
yeah, it was like
awkward
1992 or something.
We got to squeeze more adverts in.
Yeah.
That was like Bill and Ted when they cut out "You killed Ted, you medieval dickweed." Now, to me, that should that's vital.
sacred.
That's a vital cut. Don't leave that in.
Vital plot point.
What about when they used to show Ren and Stimpy on BT2 and the Anthony episode? They cut out the two big guys like kissing or something. Yeah.
Oh, anti-gay.
To be honest, BBC Two, I'm amazed they only cut that bit out because Ren and Stimpy was so crude and full of sort of toilet humour. I'm amazed that.
In fact, just cut the whole cartoon. In fact, just don't even air it. Why are we even airing this?
Yeah.
Kids love it.
When they have two they're out in some Eastern European country sorting out their fan mail and and then there's two blokes dressed up as their wives or something and they kiss them. And that's exactly what they cut out.
Oh god.
Cross-dressing and kissing and Eastern European. No.
Yeah.
So
We can't have gay foreigners on our channel.
Yeah.
Except for on the breakfast shows, then that's okay.
Yeah, they show Willie's on the breakfast show.
Do you remember that thing in All About 2 where she was sort of saying, we have to push the boundaries and show things nobody ever seen before, and they were like, so we showed a penis. And it's like, that was
no one's
weird.
ever seen one of those.
Back to video games.
Yes,
Oh, come off it!
that would be nice.
Why am I getting the flack for this? Tom talks about bollocks all day.
You derailed it.
No, we all
bollocks is
derailed
still-
it. I was just saying back to video games because we're all off topic.
Yeah, we were.
My bollocks is still video game
There
related.
isn't much left. Just
We're more
yesterday.
off topic than an American goth.
We're more hot topic.
Oh yeah, hot topic, not off topic.
Off topic.
Oh, whatever. Let's go.
It's not quite as bad as
Let's carry
ballpoint
on, eh?
figures.
Yeah, Sony just out of nowhere announced a shit ton of indie games for the PS4 and I think a few for the Vita yesterday. One of them was Spelunky.
Hallelujah.
Spelunky
That
is
will be
now
out
on
on everything.
What's really good though is
Oh, geez.
it's actually cross-play, which means if you already own the PS3 version, you can just play it on all 3 systems for like nothing. Like they actually had what's the creator's name? Derek Yu. He wrote a blog post on the PlayStation blog, and he was just like, if you've already bought the game, thanks, you can have it. You can have the PS4 and the Vita ones for nothing. That's really tempting.
Well, I know what I'm going to get if I ever do
Spelunky
get a PS4.
Yeah. Just down. Yeah, because you've got the PS3 version.
Yeah.
Doesn't quite work.
Yeah,
I know!
A lot of the games they announced are ones you can already get on Steam, and they're not exclusives.
What a Spelunky. Sorry.
Some of the other games they announced was Nidhogg, which is this brilliant looking versus sword fighting game where you sort of pace back. You have to chase each other to the end of the level or something. It's kind of hard to describe it. It's an absolutely brilliant little game that you can get on Steam now if you wanted to play it. But they've announced that for PS4. Jamestown was another one. You know, a really cool indie shmup that's on Steam. I think it's Jamestown Plus. I assume that.
It's like
it plays like a
it's like Ikaruga, but it doesn't look like it should
looks
be
like
that
a
type
cave
of game.
It just looks like a cave shmup.
Well, okay.
Well, from the title sequence, you think it's going to be like a lovely little like Brothers, you know?
Yeah,
Brothers?
exactly.
Oh,
That's,
yeah.
It
that's
looks
what
like
I
it's
like
going to be a
about
game
it.
like
It's
that,
just
and then you
this
start it
weird
up and it's a
contrast.
fucking
Yeah.
to shoot 'em up.
Brothers was really good, actually.
Another game they announced that I haven't heard of is this
We
one
should
called.
play
This one would probably really interest you. I presume it's coming out on Steam and probably other systems as well, because none of
Yeah.
them said they were exclusive to PS4. This game called Axiom Verge, and it's
Okay.
a Metroidvania game that looks just like Super Metroid, more or less.
Mm-hmm.
And the main gimmick of it is you can actually glitch things. You can actually glitch the game to go through walls and stuff. That's actually its thing. But it actually looked really, even just ignoring that mechanic, it just looked like a new Super Metroid.
Hey.
Like,
in the same sort of style.
yeah. Obviously, it's a not Metroid, but
Not Metroid.
it just looked very. Even just like the way all the scenery looked, all like the tile-based,
Yeah.
gooey, horrible alien stuff everywhere. It just looked brilliant. Yeah,
Alright.
that looked really fun.
When we break, we might have to show. You might have to show.
Yeah, I presume that one's going to come out on Steam as well. It's the first time I'd heard of it, so just thought that was really interesting. Out of all the games they announced, that was the one that stood out in terms of ones I haven't heard of. So yeah, that was the news.
That was the news. So excellent.
Yay!
Let's have a song then, isn't it?
Yeah, let's do that.
Let's have a song.
Okay,
Here we are.
that was from the Stick of Truth, like the latest in the South Park games, and that was an 8-bit rendition of a song from the movie called Blame Canada.
Sure was.
Yeah. They're allowed to because aren't they Canadian? Trey Parker and Matt
No,
Parker
they're from Colorado.
No.
and Dave Stone.
I think they just picked
Dave
I
Stone.
think they just picked the least offended country in all of the world.
No, well, it is. There is actually a bit where you actually go to Canada, and Canada is all like all top down, 8-bit like.
Okay. They're basically saying
It
they're
kind of
behind
looks a
the
little bit like
times.
Fantasy Star, actually.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
Kind of.
They're basically saying that Canada's behind the times. Kind of.
Yeah. Like,
Yeah, basically. Because the way they always crudely draw the Canadian
Yeah.
characters, I suppose it makes sense that Canada's like
So
I suppose.
Russell Lee Packers.
You done there?
I'll tell you when I'm done.
With your bits of whisper. Right. So,
But here's just a far boy. There is no way he got bit by Sister Whisper. That was my thunder from Fable.
Yeah, it was. So, what have you been playing? You sound drunk there, didn't I?
He didn't have a drink last night.
I've been playing. I've been playing Where's the Floor? Okay.
What does the bottle of the gin bottle look like? The bottom of the gin bottle. I fucking sound drunk.
What could we sound like when we're actually drunk? This is what we sound like when we're not.
We mostly just get overexcited about micro machines when we're drunk. That wasn't fun.
We'll stop playing about with cork screws or whatever it was.
Oh yeah. It's like an enemy from Fantasy Zone. Yeah, can you put that down? Right. So yeah, for me this week, I've finally got my Steam on, so to speak. I finally actually sat down and started installing.
Finally got the
playing
computer
games.
working enough that you can actually use Steam.
So to celebrate, I whacked on, because I was getting really upset the other day with Skyrim. I've got one more achievement on Skyrim to get, and I've got all of them on the Xbox. But
Is there a survive 100 crashes achievement?
the problem is,
be.
I've got the Dawnguard DLC last. I got Dragonborn first. I got the Dawnguard DLC last, and all the vampire or werewolf transformation stuff just crashes the hell out of your console. It's ridiculous. You have got like a 50-50 chance when you come out of transformation if you're going to actually carry on, or the game crashes on you. And it's just driving me crazy because it's just one achievement which won't take that long if it would just work. Anyway, out of frustration and out of the fact we just got this computer running properly again, I went, okay, I've got the Elder Scrolls Anthology recently, and I went, go on then, I'll whack the Steam. Basically, you've got a Steam code in it, and it automatically, you don't even need the discs. It automatically registers Elder Scrolls 3, 4 and 5, so that's Morrowind with all the DLC, Oblivion with all the DLC, and Skyrim with all the DLC. Now, we got that for like, what was it, £25 or something? Skyrim Legendary Edition with all the DLC, just Skyrim on its own, is something like 40 at the moment on its own.
Oh, what, the PC thing?
Yeah. I think the PC version is a little bit cheaper.
Yeah.
But basically, it's a really worthwhile package. And I just couldn't believe that. All you got to do is open up and put in the little code, and it will just, you can just download it straight from
I think
Steam.
quite a lot of like retail PC games are like that now. They have the
Yeah.
disc, but then they're like, you can just put it on Steam and
Yeah.
never use the disc. Why did we print the disc?
It's cool though, because that means you can sort of lend out a disc. And
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's
They
what
have to get their
Steam's
own
cool
Steam
for that.
code.
Yeah.
No, to play it from the disc, you could just play it, install it like you would any PC
I
game.
see.
But yeah, with the code, it's obviously only one per, and then the code's invalid.
Yeah.
But that's still pretty cool. That means
Yeah.
essentially you've got two versions of the game.
Although Tom is
Yeah,
sharing
right.
his.
Yeah, I was going to say, yeah. Steam's really
and
good
then
for
there's
that.
the family sharing thing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's so much like.
But as a result, you
More like
share
that.
a save game, don't you?
Yeah, we found
Yeah.
that.
If you're on the same computer.
Yeah.
So Tom, I better not load up my character and do something weird like put her in a well or something.
You're in a well.
Puts him in a well.
I did that to her on Minecraft once. She left the room and I put her on. What did I do? I put you underwater and then
And
like,
then put a block above my head.
yeah, I sealed it off with like steel blocks or something.
He went,
No, you did that.
Don't worry, I'll just dig out. Hurry!
Yeah. He was
suffocate.
I died, and I
She did
was
actually die. I did feel quite bad because I thought she'll be able to escape from that, but apparently not.
no. I couldn't. And first of all,
Just
like,
gave you a bit of a challenge. And you
I was
died.
looking for an interesting place to put my home, and I was carrying all this, like, getting all this stuff as I went past. So it put me back in my my sort of spawn point.
And all
I'd
the
no
stuff
idea.
you were carrying was just left.
Yeah, and I had no idea where I was.
Gone
how to get back
forever.
to- What I did
You griefer.
Well, it's better than it's better than like freeping people, isn't it, on Facebook?
You did that to me once. You told everyone.
It's better than that, but you did that as well.
You started scaring all her friends.
Yeah, you went on my Facebook, said I've got kidney stones, and some dick actually believed it.
Oh well, it's not as bad as shitting on your carpet. You did that once as well. Oh yeah.
It's not as bad as digging up my granddad and selling off his gold teeth. For fuck's sake!
So, yeah. Sorry, that's what I made the sort of leap to trying out more to test the PC, wasn't it?
You're going to be the next person to completely move over to Steam.
No, I really don't want to be one of those. I'm a very proud console guy. I haven't got to buy this myself, but I'm very, very.
I'm the other way. I was always sort of like, as soon as I discovered emulation and stuff, I was like, oh yeah. I love having a games collection, but I don't have enough room for a proper one. So most of my games are now sort of digital.
Yeah, well, that's the good thing about it.
Which is okay.
They don't have Final Fantasy 9 and Steam. So.
But yeah, if I've got boxes for games, I mostly like to for rarer games. Like I've got Makai Kingdom and Infinite World, which is the Dragon Ball Z game. It's like the sort of
I think I've heard that one.
It's awesome. It's the best one.
Oh.
But the best fighter, not the best Dragon Ball Z game. That would be Legacy of Gokuen.
Yeah.
No. You got to quiet.
No. Yeah, that was my digressional voice. I was digressing, and now I'm monogressing.
Right, so
now I'm just egressing.
Yeah, go on then.
As I've said, so I went tested out the computer, and I tried to stop it. I tried the Steam version of Skyrim, and it's just such an immense change. It's hard to get used to. It works, solid 60 frames. Graphics are really sharp. The drawings
much less loading, much less crashing.
Yeah.
Well, that might be something to do with the fact that our specs of the computer are much, much better than the specs of our Xbox.
That might have something to do with it.
It might help.
So yeah, like the jump up from, because I think the Xbox version is like 30 frames, isn't it? Constant 30, and it has
that's
a bit
standard
slow.
Across most games.
Constant 30 and constant crash frames per second.
So it took
Crash
me a
frame,
get used to
crash
seeing all the
second.
animations done like better, smoother. It was quite a sort of whoa. Like when I opened the book in my inventory, it just went whoa.
Whoosh over.
Yeah, I was like,
I just can't get over
book ever.
because like on the console version, there's always that slight lag when you're doing things like smithing or enchanting. It will sort of like that. But on the PC, it's like done.
whatever. What's next? Move on.
Hurry up,
Let's do it.
come
Come on. Another sword.
It's a bit like what I was saying with Sonic Generations. Even though my specs are not quite good enough to play the game at a solid 60 or anything like that,
Yeah.
the load times just make up for it. They're just so much better.
Yeah.
Mainly because it's not on a disc, it's on the
Yeah.
hard drive, but also because, I don't know, whatever reason.
And the more RAM
a lot
you
of the
have,
time
the
they
better
think,
it is.
you
as
know
well.
when they have like download games, and they're like, oh yeah, the download version's going to be quicker than the disc one. Bollocks, they never are. I don't think the load times ever have anything to do with the disc speed, because a lot of the time when you have the download versions, they're no different.
Yeah. That is odd, isn't
Even
it?
like the Steam games a lot of the time.
That is odd. So yeah. So I just started grabbing stuff from Steam, and then there's always the Humble Bundle as well.
Mm-hmm.
And this the week just gone, because I started a new one now, which is sort of co-op stuff. But the week before it was a fantastic, just a great selection of stuff. Now I've got no money this week, so I've gone for like the bare minimum, cheapest first 6 games.
Yeah.
The only one I wasn't interested in was Puzzle Bots, so I've got a copy of that. If anyone wants one,
Just comment and subscribe, and we'll give you a copy of Puzzle Box.
I'm just wondering, can you put that sort of stuff up for trade, or is it just cards that you do?
Well, you can gift them to people.
Yeah. Okay. Well, if anyone wants a copy of Puzzle Bots,
Maybe, yeah. You might be able to put them in the inventory.
Yeah, maybe I'll have a look.
Because that's how I gifted Super Hexagon to Phil, because I had it sitting in my inventory for a while.
I was really lucky that week. I got Super Hexagon from you, and I got Guacamole from my friend Rick. Both of which I played a lot.
So I grabbed Dustforce, which I'm still yet to play. I grabbed VVVVV.
Again, it's hard.
Yeah, I've got to grab that. Thomas Was Alone looks quite interesting.
Yeah, that is. I played that on PS3 when it was a plus 3D.
It does.
It's a bit, maybe a little bit pretentious, but it's actually kind of charming at the same time. It's basically you're just playing as like different squares and rectangles, but it's got like this like British narration over it. It's got like all this elaborate story to it.
Okay.
It's actually kind of neat, actually.
Yeah.
It's quite good.
So yeah, I've still got to play that. Cave Story Plus, which has been what I've been really mainly playing. Well, what can I say? I played the game before when I believe it was it free?
It was a freebie.
Yeah,
it was a freeware game. Yeah.
And I've always had my eye on the Cave Story on the WiiWare, but that was like 1,000 points, and it was quite expensive. And yeah, I just had my eye on it, but never got around to getting it. And this version on Steam here is Cave Story Plus, which has got like those two originals. The original Wii version, and it's got an extra load of content, and it's been remastered again. And it's been strange.
Re-released a lot of times lately.
Yeah,
I think after the freeware one, I was like, hang on a minute, we can actually just make money off this. Why are we not making money off this? Let's make money off it 5 times. Because there was the WiiWare one, which had like they doubled all the pixel art basically, made it double the resolution. Then they did it on, I believe it was PC Next, I can't remember, or Xbox Live, something like that. The Cave Story Plus version. Yeah. And they put that on the eShop on the 3DS, but then there's also Cave Story 3D on retail for the 3DS, which is like a 2.5D remake.
That would be cool to see,
yeah. So that's a lot of versions.
It is.
In the last few years.
So, playing it all, I remembered almost all of it anyway, so it was fun to play through again. For some reason they recoloured his sprite, like, because the guy's red, but they made him all yellow. I don't know why they did that. That's weird. That's just a weird change.
Has it got like graphics options? Or?
Yeah, you can have...
I think it just naturally occurred from all those Doritos. Just turned in yellow. You collect Doritos in the game and then you level up.
I see what you went there.
There was a point to that.
I'm going to level up.
It wasn't just advertising Doritos.
But,
and Mountain Dew.
So there's loads of achievements. Some of them I know I'm never going to get because they're impossible. But really fun, really nice to see that remade. Yep. What else was in that Humble Bundle? Because I've only named about 4 of them. There's one more. Dustforce. Yes, I've still got to play that.
Yeah.
That looked interesting. That's that.
You'll probably get slightly not majorly addicted to it, but you'll be really sort of wanting to push it and get better times. Yeah. But at the same time, you'll get annoyed at how just unfair it is at times. There's just points where you just think it doesn't need to be that hard. It just gets on your nerves.
Hard.
Yeah.
Well, there's a particular bit where you have to you do 2 dashes across, and then you whack this garbage monster thing with your thing, and then you've got a single pixel wide thing on the ceiling that you can run on. All the while there's spikes everywhere surrounding you. So if you just miss that, then you die. And I was at it for about half an hour.
Meat Boy with a broom.
Basically, it really is actually, because you can't walk around for very long, but you can do like a couple
sticky like sort of like
it is.
Things, I haven't played it yet, but.
The cool thing about it is that not only can you sort of wall jump, but you get a slight run with each one, so you can sort of you can really do some mental mid-air combo-y type stuff. And then when you've collected enough like garbage, you fill up a bar, your character starts to glow, and then I think you press the sort of jump and the attack button at the same time, you do this whole like clash like thing, and you hit like everything on the screen at once, which is really cool. And that's a really big combo score type thing with you. So yeah, it's good.
Yeah, it does certainly look very interesting. Right. These are games that I need to hurry up and install, but I'm still just ploughing through Cave Story. Yeah. I've finished it twice now and got different endings. I've got the mode where you play as the girl now, Curly.
Yeah.
And yeah, I mean, in terms of the achievements, there's another couple of playthroughs worth of achievements, like maybe another 3 or 4.
Sheesh. I've got to the point now where I've got so many games from Humble Bundle and that I don't actually install them until I know I'm going to play them.
Yeah. I was looking at your account. You've got about 70 plus games on yours.
That's only the ones I've actually loaded up. That doesn't mention the ones I haven't even installed yet. That's only the ones I've installed, I think.
I've been doing alright actually. In terms of buying games on Steam, I've bought 3 and I've got 16 games in total installed. I've got another sort of 4 or 5 from the Humble. Just people gift me all the time.
It's gone to the point on there now where they're just giving away games. I'm not sure if it's a concerning thing or not. It's kind of weird. You've noticed on the Humble Bundles you can actually change how much each person gets because they split it, didn't they? They split it between the charity, the game developers, and then there's the tip for Humble Bundle.
Yeah.
Have you heard of GOG? It's good.
Oh, good. Yeah, I'm on.
They
there,
give away games.
Yeah,
every week there's a
Do
free.
you remember I got the Fallout trilogy from the 1, 2 Tactics?
Right. Yeah.
That's what I mean. They just sometimes give out games for free.
Yeah. What I always tend to do on Humble Bundle is I always put half for the charity, 49% for the charity, 49% for the game developer, and then 1% for Humble Bundle shipping.
I think we'll have to have a pause.
I'll try to make it equal.
Oh, okay.
We are going to have a...
Shall we have another track?
Yeah, let's take that.
Yeah, alright. I don't know if I caught that or not.
We're back.
Right, we're back. That was South.
What's that?
Yeah.
That was South Pole Winter Banana Pretz Mix from Super Monkey Ball Banana Blitz on the Wii. That was by Hideki Nakamura, who's most well known for Jet Set Radio music. I think that was the only song he did in that game, actually. He just randomly does songs in random Sega games occasionally. I think he did a load of stuff in Monkey Ball 3D on the 3DS as well, so I might have to pick that up. Speaking of Hideki Nakamura, probably pronounced his name wrong there, but
doesn't matter.
I mentioned there was that sort of not
Jet Set Radio / Mirror's Edge type game on Kickstarter at the moment. They had a tier for actually getting Hideki Nakamura as the guy doing the soundtrack or a bunch of songs for it. It's actually past that now, so he's actually going to be doing music for it. And it wasn't even just that, it also included like a graffiti mode. And it even had like 2 styles of doing the graffiti. You either do the graffiti by running on the walls, or it's classic mode, which is basically Jet Set Radio mode with the you know, like the turning like the that's kind of cool. I'm kind of looking forward to that now. I did chip into that game. So I guess we're back to what we've been playing, I suppose. You've mainly been playing Dustforce. Was there anything else?
No, I only really dipped my knob toes into Dustforce. I've mostly been on a bit of a Dragon Quest bender.
I was going to say binge, but
binge would be good. Yeah, I will say I emulated Dragon Quest 8 because I do already own it. So, you know.
It's allowed.
So I'm allowed.
As long as you delete it within 2 days, or whatever it was.
24 hours.
Do you remember that on their like emulation websites, like wrong websites? It was like, you have to delete it after 24 hours.
Everyone's going to do that.
It's like WinRAR, isn't it? You can buy the full version, even though it's exactly the same as the free version.
It's an evaluation copy,
You've had this software since 1997. You might want to upgrade.
Have you evaluated it yet?
So I emulated 2 Dragon Quest games, both of which I own. I only own 3 Dragon Quest games, and I have all 3 of them also emulated.
Are they the DS version?
Yeah, 2 DS games. There's Dragon Quest 9, which I played a while ago.
Most of them on there, didn't they?
Wasn't 9 the one that Jedward advertised?
I hope not.
That's why they haven't released any Dragon Quest games over here, because now everyone just associates Dragon Quest with Jedward. No, let's not release them anymore.
Judge Jedward.
Whoa, this game's totally cool. I do think I know what you mean though. It's just look, you could dress them up differently. Nothing to do with the battle system or the cool. Like,
that was how the effort was.
All the cool little systems and stuff. No, it's like look, you can get a dress.
It's like Animal Crossing but with swords.
Anyway, I played Dragon Quest 9 ages ago on emulator. It didn't emulate fantastically, but it was good enough to be able to play, so I might actually carry on with that. But mostly, I sort of something like 16 hours in one go. I was playing
in one go.
Yeah, I was playing Monsters, Dragon Quest Monsters Joker 2.
Oh yeah.
And it's very good.
Yeah.
Because the thing is,
there's a lot of Dragon Quest games on the DS, weren't there?
Yeah.
Not even just the main ones and the remakes.
And they're all
loads
awesome.
of spin-offs. Did you ever play Rocket Slide?
No, but I have seen it. I know it. I am aware of its existence.
Really good, yeah.
I want to play this one. I think it was in Japan only. It might have been America as well. But it's a weird one where you play as young Yangus, and he's got like a big pot, and I think he sort of sucks monsters up in the pot. And
was it one of the Game Boy ones?
I think so.
Yeah, I seem to remember a Game Boy one involved.
But yeah, it's cool. It's like Yangus is my favourite Dragon Quest character ever. And it's like they did a game that's all about him basically, so it's pretty cool.
Wow.
Anyway, so I played a lot of Dragon Quest Monsters. I got a lot of monsters, and I leveled up the monsters. And it's the best Pokemon game I've ever played. But other than that, I played a good 12-13 hours in 2 or 3 goes of Dragon Quest 8. I've got it down to a science now. The start of the game is sort of level up enough and earn enough money at the start to buy a boomerang, and then go from there, sort of thing. Because by doing so, you'll have leveled up enough to survive the first bloody boss.
I remember the first boss was a dig.
Well, it wasn't just the boss; it was getting there as well. But yeah, so I've been doing that. It's been fun. It's been really fun. Other than that, I got the same bundle you guys got. I got Cave Story. I got Cave Story Plus, which won't work on my computer for some reason. It just won't. It's a problem quite a lot of people have had with this humble bundle version of the game. It just won't bloody work. I played a bit of VVVVV. That's actually Well, it looks like WWW.
It's
so
just
I'll
the noise
call
your
it that.
phone makes when it's on silent.
Yeah, I played a bit of that. The music is bloody awesome. The game
Yep.
itself is frustrating as fucking all bollocks.
Yeah.
But when you get
Did
it,
you get
do
to that
feel
bit
like
where
a
you
god.
have to get the, there's like them little collectible things, like the little circle things.
Yeah, yeah.
And there's like that little lip in the road, so you can't actually like get to it.
Yeah.
And then you have to jump up, and there's just this big long section where you have to like avoid all these spikes just to come back round again, just to get this collectible that's right next to you.
I haven't even bothered trying to collect those because there was
Yeah.
one. I found
didn't
one
attempt
just
it.
sort of on the way. It was like, there it is. Oh, cool. But
Yeah.
there's another
You
one.
know it when you see it.
That I
It's just
could-
got this tiny little pixel that
Yeah.
makes it so you can't get to it. It's just like right in front of your face, and you have to go up and go all the way up.
But no, there was a bit where this really it was cool, but it was tense as all hell. There's a bit where it's scrolling up and there's spikes on either side. So if you jump too preemptively, you get spiked in the bum.
Yeah.
And if you stand still for too long, you get spiked in the bum.
Yeah.
But there was one of those collectibles just off the screen, and it was just too much of a dickhead to get. So I just didn't bother.
Come back to it.
But yeah, if I really sort of jump into that game, I will try and sort of do all that nonsense.
Yeah.
Other than that, I dipped my toes into Dustforce. I'm going to be trying that Thomas Was Alone game because it sounds quite interesting.
It is.
And a friend of mine gifted me a copy of Dead Island Epidemic, which I know nothing about. So,
okay.
So it might be cool to sort
It's really
of
odd,
try
that
that
game.
out.
I've seen it all over Facebook because they got a group for it. It looks
So what was it
weird.
called?
You know Dead Island?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's,
it's like a spin-off
it's
of
called
that.
Epidemic. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
From the pictures I could see of it, it kind of looks like almost like a Smash TV style sort of.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Huh.
So that might be fun.
Yeah. Oh,
So
I
I'll
can't
give
say I
that a
heard of
try.
that one. Yeah.
Other than that, I got back into Torchlight 1 as well. I started replaying that because I got the mod where the max level goes from 99 to 999. So I'm currently only about level 80 odd. So
Huh.
yeah, I'm going to be finding out what that craziness is about. So yeah, that's me.
That's all that what you've been made?
Yeah, sure. I've been playing South Park Stick of Truth, as we could tell by the song I picked earlier.
Yeah.
It's a game I've waited for like almost a year for, because like obviously where all the other South Park games have been absolute cack, I've been clamouring for like this one.
That's not fair. What about Chef's Love Shack?
Chefs love cake.
Yeah, but what was making me more excited about it was that it was South Park, but it plays like Paper Mario.
It is basically Paper Mario.
And like, as Aaron Bobby said, like about a few podcasts ago, he said it actually looks like a cartoon. Yep, it definitely does.
It does just look like an interactive episode. It's
It
I think
is,
so,
yeah.
I think it's because like they actually make that program in Maya, didn't they? Like the 3D software
Yeah.
for some reason. Well, they wouldn't
Probably
have
for
to.
like
They-
layering and getting
Yeah.
angles and
So I guess
stuff.
they probably use a lot of the same assets that they use in that.
Yeah.
Or the full.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's just they've got some of their top geezers at Ubisoft working on it, so obviously it was going to be something good, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Big old
Yeah,
kick in
what-
the teeth for THQ.
But
Yeah,
yeah, where
how dare they go bankrupt? It's all your fault.
like where it is like South Park with Paper Mario mechanics, it totally works. And and the whole game is just really fan servicey. So there's like a reference to like loads of like different episodes.
Yeah, it's actually made us
And
want to
the
go
film.
back to watching it, hasn't it? We ended
Yeah,
up picking up the first two series on DVD and just going through them. Yeah, it's actually gotten us back into the program as well.
Yeah, what it is, you play as like a new kid, which you customise. Like
Douchebag.
it has to be male, and like no matter what name you call it, you just like call him douchebag,
Yeah.
and you get a trophy for accepting that.
You don't get any choice.
Yeah.
You can say no, but he'll just go, so, you're called douchebag.
Yeah. Douchebag no matter what.
Yeah.
And this character has like it's quite special in some ways. He gets to learn like how to do different kinds of farts. Get by the game.
Yeah.
But Abe's Odyssey.
One
Yeah, there is
of
a
like one of them being like a think it might be a reference to Skyrim, the Dragon Shout.
Oh yeah.
What, there's like a through the fart?
Well, it's called Dragon Shout. Yeah.
Oh right.
Yeah. I presume that's a Skyrim thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't even play Skyrim, but I've had to look that up. Yeah.
Looking back on Daggerfall, one of your many weird skills is called Dragonish, which is like dragon language.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Okay.
Isn't the language of the dragons called Dover?
Probably.
I thought Dover was the race.
Yeah, Dover.
Anyway,
Yeah, it's dragons.
we're doing it again. Sorry.
Yeah, Dragon Shout's like the first of like 4 different farts you have to learn. But as well, as well as that, you have to pick out of like 4 classes as well. One's warrior, one's the mage, one's the thief, and one's the Jew.
The Jew.
And they all
So
have
the cleric, in other words.
yeah, and they all have different like
No, the accountant.
abilities.
No, he's the Jew.
No, he's Jew.
He's like the treasurer.
Unlike a lot of RPGs, the main story is actually really sold.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Very nice.
Unfortunately, it's only like 4 chapters or something,
Yeah.
and each chapter is like 1 day in like South Park.
Yeah.
Or,
But there's loads of like side quests and stuff, isn't there?
yeah, there are.
Like there's one to find the man bear pig.
Oh,
Oh, yeah,
with,
yeah.
Al Gore.
Yeah, you run into him and he's all like super ethereal.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was good.
Oh, when you let Al Gore add you to Facebook.
Oh yeah, that's one of the other main
Yeah,
mechanics,
some
isn't it? You have to add everyone to Facebook. Including like Mr. Hanky and Lemmings and
Awesome.
And
Yeah.
Al Gore.
Al Gore. Oh, I think you unfriended him after a while, didn't you?
Yeah, I had to battle him at one point.
And he like
and he was tough.
yeah, he just fights you with like slideshow presentations about global warming.
Yeah, I'm sure that was. I'm sure I read something about that being something that landed him a Nobel Prize or something.
That or the slideshow.
Yeah. Yeah, rather than like a World War II veteran. Yeah, unlike a lot. Yeah, it is very short, and I was a bit disappointed, but all the humour in it just makes up for it.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And all the fan service and whatnot.
Yeah. At one point, you were practically speedrunning this game because
Yeah.
one of the most annoying things about it is it's got loads of missable like achievements. You know, ones where you have to do a specific thing. But
Yeah.
then if you miss the item, and like all the collectibles, some of them you can only get when you're in that area because you only go there the once. Like the school, it locks up afterwards, so you can't go back in. So there were points in it where you were playing through like a whole day of the game, like multiple times, and you just speed running the game at that
Yeah. Well, thankfully you can skip some of it.
point.
But you
Yeah, you can skip all the cutscenes.
You do get a lot of like you can avoid fights by using the environment, can't you?
Yeah.
You can like cuff a spell, which is the fart thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
And,
another one.
Yeah, you set up like mousetrap style little
Yeah.
assault course things that happen and knock
Yeah,
people out and
that
stuff.
prevents. And you still get the same XP if you kill that way. as
Yeah.
if you
I
just
think that's a
fire.
really cool mechanic. I really
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah, there was some really good, like, just like quite unique mechanics in it. It wasn't all
Yeah.
just ripped from Paper Mario. I
Yeah.
think the way that the items worked as well, like the heal potions and all that, the fact that you could just like use a heal potion before you fight, wasn't it? It was
Yeah.
like each turn
So,
you get to use
like-
an item and.
Yeah, Dragon
Yeah,
Quest
so
Monsters is like that.
So you could,
Oh, okay.
yeah, so you could heal, or you could take like a speed potion, which is coffee basically, and like you could attack twice or up your buffs and all that.
Right up your
And
butt.
and the other thing is, along with the new kid, you get to play as about King Carlston
Counting it up on the fingers.
and Butlers. Yeah, you get to play about 6 different buddies, but like in Mario, you only play that one at a time.
Yeah.
Butters is like apparently the best one. He's
He
meant to
is.
be really good.
He is by a long shot, mostly because he's a healing. But although I find Jimmy a bit useless at actually fighting, he does have one of the funniest abilities.
Oh yeah.
What do you idiots?
There's whole like cutscenes in that where he's just trying to say a sentence and you can skip it,
Oh,
or you
yeah.
can just watch him go on for ages.
And another thing is, like
he's the bard, isn't he?
Cartman's one of the most powerful of the bunch, but he's very weak in terms of defence. Like he gets down quite a lot.
Gets KO'd all the time.
And
what's Kyle, the tank? Kenny.
Oh, Kenny.
Kenny's a princess.
He's the princess. But,
just dressed up as Zelda.
There was like another trophy for letting him die so many times in battle.
Yeah, so you have to deliberately let him get killed.
And a good way to do that, he has an ability to like gather loads of rats around him and like shake them off, and then get the rats to eat the enemies.
But if you just let them eat him.
Yeah, if you fail that.
You'll eventually get that trophy.
Yeah. Most of the enemies, they range from like elven children to Nazi zombies.
There was a lot of Nazi zombies.
Yeah, like, and there weren't just Nazi zombie people as well. There were like Nazi zombie rats, Nazi zombie dogs, and Nazi zombie cows and whatnot. And all they do, they just like spout out random clippets of like Hitler speeches.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Shush little man.
Game Grumps actually raised a funny point the other day. I was kind of thinking about it as they were talking
Game
about
Grumps
it.
were funny once.
I was thinking about it as they were talking about it, and I was thinking, and then they mentioned it. I was like, yeah, it's like, who actually makes money from selling copies of Mein Kampf? Like, who actually gets royalties from Mein Kampf?
That's a good question.
Yeah.
No, it's not in the public domain yet because it's not been 100 years since it was written.
Yeah, it's like random sentences from his speeches, like, and obviously those were censored in like the German and Austrian versions, possibly the Australian versions as well. Yeah, and that leads us into the censorship.
Oh, the censorship! I heard about this.
It was really brief, actually. Like most of the stuff, there's very little in it that they cut.
Yeah. So far I've seen the like censored parts of like the alien scene. It was just I didn't really realise there were QTEs.
Wow.
Yeah, a lot of the stuff they cut were actually like little mini games as well. So they seemed really brief when you're playing it because it's just like, oh, sorry, you blah blah blah, and it just happened, it just ended, and you think, oh, was that it? But no, it was actually like it was a whole mini game was cut out.
Like QTEs and stuff.
But apparently the Steam version's uncut, so that's
Yeah, it's still £40 though.
yeah.
Well,
Stacey managed to get it on Amazon for the PS3 for like £18, so that was good.
And that's how I got to play it so early.
Yeah.
Well, not early-ish.
Yeah.
In time for my birthday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I still really want to play it.
Those censored scenes only accounted for like a few seconds of the game, the whole thing. It's kind of stupid, really. But then that's bloody Peggy for you.
Damn
it,
Peggy!
It wasn't actually anything
Stop
to
cheating
do with
on
them.
Frank Butcher.
Apparently, it would have got an 18 either way. It was actually Ubisoft that decided to cut.
Yeah, that too as well.
They
Like,
said it was marketing reasons.
Just in case.
Yeah, exactly.
I can't imagine the Australian version.
oh,
You just turn the game on, it just goes. Ooh.
yeah, and the censorship. When they actually do get to those things, they do have like a sort of title card describing the event. And in the European version, it's like a Michelangelo statue, like being all like face palmy. In the Australian one, it's a crying koala.
Is there a pizza box nearby?
Pizza
Of
box.
Michelangelo. Cowabunga.
That's where Michelangelo originally came from. Ninja Turtles. The artist was
yeah.
based on the turtle.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like
That whole thing
Michelangelo
on the
David.
Sistine Chapel where God's in the thing, that's a turtle shell.
We did actually try to play, because you have them on the PlayStation, you actually did try to briefly play South Park Rally and Chef's Love Shack, didn't you?
Well, the thing about Chef's Love Shack, that's a guilty pleasure of mine. But South Park Rally,
I want to see like Shaq do like his own version. It's just called Shaq Love Chef. It's just I don't
Shaq's
know,
Love
recipes or something.
Tom's face.
no, South Park Rally, I don't know how I sat through that first time round.
You played it for 10 minutes and rage quit.
I only won that one time because of a glitch.
Oh, wow. Wow.
Like I got propelled onto like some ledge and just sat there until until I basically won.
That sounds like the glitches that people got in Mario Kart Wii.
Bill asked a question. I researched it.
Yeah, Kat looked up who gets
Can't
the
you just
royalties
tell us
for
it,
Mutton
or
Camp.
write it
Sorry,
down?
I didn't think you wanted that on the podcast. Anyway, according to this website, it generally goes to the sort of county of Bavaria, which is Hitler's residence. Sometimes they have been giving it to charity, or it goes directly to charities.
Oh,
So that's why you slammed the chair on the floor and went crunch and went in front of the computer. Like,
I just
So buying the versions of South Park Stick of Truth that hadn't censored the samples, you're supporting charity basically.
Well, if you buy a copy of Mein Kampf, then the money generally goes to charity. It can be difficult finding charities who want to accept the money, but obviously you can't. It will be
I think that's a
public
highlight.
domain next year.
really?
Oh, really?
Yes. Be
Wow.
free for any publisher to just sort of, produce a copy. Which you would have thought they would just take the royalties off it immediately. Like if everybody considers it to be blood money and disgusting and whatnot.
And last thing.
What have you been playing, Kat?
Well, one more thing about the censorship.
Oh, okay.
They do. There are swastikas and all that as well, but in the German and Austrian versions, they just blank those out.
They should
Obviously
replace
those
them
things
for
are not
pictures
legal.
of box or something.
Yeah.
And you do. They do have a sort of item drop about picking up armbands and stuff. But you can just sell them off. But yeah, the trophies are quite weird in this game. You get a trophy for hoarding everything. You get one for crapping yourself during a battle. As we said earlier, the one involving Mr. Slave.
Yeah. You have to summon him while you're in his arse.
There are like 3 involving Princess Kenny as well, and one of them. Remember that episode of South Park where Mr. Garrison gets his face done up to look like David Hasselhoff?
Oh yeah.
You can get that in the game, and it's the exact same photo.
Yeah, you could just walk around. You could actually play the entire game as David Hasselhoff. It's just a photo.
I not long platinumed it the other day because it was quite easy to do. Unlike Ni no Kuni, which I put 90 hours to. Yeah.
How many hours do you think Stick of Truth was in total?
Oh god.
You did play for it a few times, didn't you?
Probably about 20 hours.
Yeah, it's not a lot for an
Like in
RPG,
total.
but there wasn't much grinding.
Yeah,
was it,
that's
really?
less than my Dragon Quest Monsters session the other day.
Yeah, you do get it does sort of cap your level at about level 15.
Yeah, and
then
all the enemies sort of level up with you, didn't they? So
Yeah.
where your health's really high, but then theirs gets higher as well.
Yeah, like with
balance.
the Mongolian side quest.
Goddamn Mongolians!
No.
Yeah,
That's mainly what you've been playing, isn't it?
I might have been disappointed for how short it is, but I really do think it was a really faithful game.
They did an amazing job, they really did.
Yeah. And I certainly would try playing it on hardcore mode.
Oh, right, yeah. It's like different difficulties. Yeah. Oh, cool.
Okay, I'm done.
Yeah. Have you been playing anything, Kat?
I've been slugging for a little bit more of Dishonored. I was really annoyed. I got to the Boils party and somebody gives you. It's basically you went to go do a duel.
So did you say boiled party?
Boils.
Yeah, I thought you said boiled.
It's just a party for people that have boils.
No.
Oh, not like that Embarrassing Bodies game.
The hosts are called
There's a
the
game?
Boils.
On IRS, yeah.
It's Lerma's original party.
Oh, what was it called?
Angry Boils.
Angry Boils, that was it.
But I went to this party in the game, never mind who hosts it anyway. And one of the things was a duel, and I gave the guy, and he opened up a case and
Did you break out your Yu-Gi-Oh cards?
No, it wasn't a duel.
Oh, just a duel.
So they open up a case, there's 2 pistols, they tell me to take one, I take one. But I'm trying to do a playthrough where I don't kill anybody. So I immediately switch to my sleep darts. And they say, go stand over there, I go stand over there, and whatever. And the duel starts, and I shoot him with the sleep dart. He goes down, and obviously it's just a sleep dart, he's not dead. But then suddenly the NPCs start going, oh, that's another noble killed. Oh, we're really running out of nobles. Go. And I'm like, oh no. And I come running up to him and I look at him and it sort of says unconscious. It tells you if they're unconscious in brackets. I was like, phew. So I did the whole mission. Anyway, it comes up at the end with like a little log saying, this is what you've done. And it said I killed somebody.
It must have been someone else.
It can't have been somebody else.
Maybe he whacked his head on the way down or something.
You're like, you just went, see? He's asleep. He's asleep. He's asleep.
You missed out in the brackets. It said very unconscious.
He slipped into a coma, so he's technically dead. It's a technicality.
Was he face down in a pool of water?
No!
Unconscious for a little while.
He was just in the garden. Unless somebody else came along and killed him. So I was really annoyed, so I had to do the whole mission again and again and again. It was really, really annoying. But I managed to get... But basically, by the time that I got to the end of it, I just sort of, bang, turned up to the party, bang, talked to the dude who gives like the peaceful...
Bang, put him to sleep but accidentally killed him.
No, I didn't do any of that. I just missed that entirely. And it's like an optional bit of the quest. And I got back to like the home base, if you know what I mean. And
did you go to pick up some shelves?
home base.
Home base.
You can buy bikes.
What?
Wavelengths.
What
Anyway.
were you thinking? Oh, right, yeah.
I went back to the Hounds Pit Hounds pub or whatever it's called. And the royal, the noble who gave me the quest sort of went, you didn't fulfil that bit, and I wanted to go.
Rest the back.
Yeah, that's really annoying. So I didn't manage to do that. So the next bit of Dishonored I've got to do is I've got to do the last 2 chapters, I believe. I've still got to kill nobody and still got to be unseen, and I'm not liking it very much. So there's that bit. I turned on Fable last night to receive a huge lump sum of money, and I'm going to go buy. Oh, Fable 2, yes.
One of the lesser Fable
Fable
games.
Fable du fromage.
Oh.
He thinks it's funny.
Anyway, I turned on Fable so I could get a huge lump sum of money, and accidentally introduced both my husbands to each other.
Both of my husbands.
In the game.
And then they ran off with each other.
Well, it was just like I was sort of just walking along the streets of Boston and I suddenly heard, "You're married to her, but I'm married to her." And I'm like, "Oh my god, I didn't bring you with me." He just randomly decided to follow me. Oh my god.
I'm sort of wondering if you're getting Fable confused with Sims, or is that actually a thing?
It's a famous.
Oh no, of course in Sims they just go.
Yeah, and then they start smacking each other, yeah. But for some reason I got away with it. I was just like, "Come along, Matthew," which is like the name of one of my husbands. And it was like, "Oh, okay.
Let's
Oh,
ignore
see you
this
later."
fucking dick.
See you later. Which was alright. I played some Skyrim on the PC, that was very nice. I played some Skyrim on the Xbox, just polishing up a couple of bits of quests.
Did you play Minecraft on the Xbox and Minecraft on the PC?
I have not played Minecraft. No Minecraft. I've been trying to get on finishing Dishonored before I have to go back to work. I don't think I'll do it.
By back to work, do you mean playing Minecraft again? Because
No,
that's what it seems like to me nowadays.
I don't play Minecraft at work.
No, I meant Minecraft is a chore.
It is when you start off in Minecraft nowadays. You've got like too many things. For example, they've got this biome which is just basically clay. It's just massively clay hills. But if you suddenly sort of you go, oh, here's a new world, and it just suddenly goes clay hills. You're like, what the fuck am I meant to do here? There's no trees for Mars. And those biomes, they're not just sort of like, there's 1, 2 hills. Great, there's a forest after that. You sort of go, hills, oh for fuck's sakes. It will be night time.
So what, are they
I
actually...
thought I was playing Minecraft, not Journey.
Journey's fun.
Yeah, I was just saying, because she was just saying about hills and desert.
Yeah.
You're just sliding down the sand hills all day. I like
Making
it.
funny noises.
See, I think those are the only games I've been playing lately.
Cool.
Yeah, I haven't really been playing a lot. just like Tom and Phil, I ended up getting that same bundle. I ended up chipping in. I think it was the $10 to get. Because I really wanted to get a Teslagrad.
Yeah, I still want to get Teslagrad.
Finally got that. So far, I've played up until about the point that I played it at Eurogamer. So I can't really comment much more. I did play a little.
You still haven't got past the demo.
Yeah, more or less. It was like the first, I don't know, half hour of the game.
Could have saved yourself $10. I'm being mean.
I did get a little bit further. You get to this part where there's like these.
I played Lemmings. I'm sorry, I didn't
Oh,
mention that.
cool. Oh, okay.
I played Lemmings on the PC. I've got like about 5 levels in because obviously I'm starting off on easy mode. And I played Lemmings
does the
before.
PC is it like an old PC version? Does it still work on?
It works
like
on my
Windows
computer.
7?
I've got box here.
I think you have to run it in compatibility. But
Oh, okay.
What is
I
it,
did-
Windows
I didn't
95?
have to,
I was
but
gonna
I
say, that's
chose
quite an
to.
old Lemmings.
Yeah, it
It's
was
like
like
Windows
£2.
95.
it takes me right back to being at school
Yeah.
when I was like 6 or 7 or yeah. I used
I'd
to
like to
play
think
that.
you were 6 and 7 when you were in school. Take me back to when I was in school when I was
30.
I used to play like
What?
I used to play Acorn games when I was at school.
Yeah, I played bloody.
I used to play with acorns when I went to Blenheim school. Well, the thing about Blenheim is the insignia is an oak tree, and they actually have a big oak tree. We used to chuck acorns at each other's heads.
I bet they regretted that decision.
Maybe we should change the logo to 2 hammers.
Hector's
You'll go
kicking
back,
me in the
you'll go back
back.
to Glenham's school
He's trying to give
nowadays
you a
and
back
they just
massage.
chainsawed the tree down and they're like, you can't have anything, guys.
No, they didn't do that, but Mr. Child, the PE teacher, ended up
that
being a
wasn't
kiddie
right.
fiddler.
What
We're
child?
just name dropping actual schools and actual
Yeah,
places.
well, he used to take kids into the PE shed and do things.
What are you talking about?
Is that,
What are you
is that a
talking
legitimate
about?
accusation or are you doing
No, it was in the paper.
Oh.
Oh, come
Well,
on.
if it's in the paper...
That makes it legitimate.
Well, it should do. He was arrested and stuff.
What was it, The Sun?
Why would the Sun be talking
Yeah,
about it?
sure.
He's not from the
Yeah,
BBC.
yeah.
They're a butt-pressy newspaper. They're like, everyone's a paedophile, even you.
No, it would have to have been from the BBC so they could put it on the front page and say, see, look, see, BBC shit, see.
Yeah.
Oh,
was
happy
we?
man.
We went off topic there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very on topic.
See, it always comes back to pedos.
Yeah, doesn't it, Phil? It always comes back to pedos, Phil.
I'm not a pedo.
Phil, were you working in the BBC during the 60s? Come on.
Says the guy getting a back massage from a baby right now.
You mean the guy getting kicked by his nephew?
Oh, is that what you call
I'll
it?
move
Is
it
that
for
what
you.
you call it?
That's what he said in the paper. Yeah, I was just getting kicked by the kids in the shed
Kicked in the penis.
With their tongue.
with their tonsils.
Oh,
Yeah.
come on.
Kicked in the penis was enough cat. You didn't need to add tongue.
Oh.
Yeah.
Lemmings, Teslagrad.
Yeah, okay, that's too bad to say.
Lemons, acorns, paedophiles.
He was the one who brought it up.
I was.
Oh, that's a good point, isn't it? There was a game you used to play in school on the Acorn that we've never been able to find anything about.
Badger Trails.
Yeah,
I've had the
It
same
was just
problem.
like it was just
Yeah.
like a survival game where you play as a badger.
yeah.
I've been
If
trying to
anyone
find
who
this bug
listens,
hunt
all
one.
15 to 18 of you. I don't know how many people actually listen. But if you've ever heard of Badger Trails for the Acorn, you can actually find something of it. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
You make it look
I'd like to
so
try and
happy.
play that again.
Yeah.
You make him so happy.
Not the PC version
Don't
that
know
just
why.
keeps coming up on
Oh, is it a
Google.
different game?
No, it's
Is it
just
the
a
same?
port,
Oh,
but it's
right.
like
So
completely
it's-
different graphics and stuff.
Oh, right. You want to play the Acorn Archimedes version specifically?
Yeah.
Yes.
But yeah, I only got a little bit further in Teslagrad after that because I'm actually a bit stuck now. Do you know there's like all the like magnetic pools and stuff? You get into the second like big area, and there's just like these giant squares of electric that just fly at you. As soon as you get there, they just go whomp right into you.
Jeez.
You actually have to just sort of like jump around. It's like a little like labyrinth area, and you have to just make sure you're out of their way before they fly in.
Oh.
Because they sort of fly in and then they go back again after a few
Oh.
seconds. And I'm kind of stuck there at the moment.
Jesus.
So I'm crap at puzzles. And there's these really nice sort of like puppet play like shows. I don't know.
Yes.
Did you see them when we were at
videos,
yeah.
They look great.
Yeah, you walk in and there's just like this whole theatre and it's all done like in this sort of like 3D perspective. Even though the game's 2D, I think they do use a 3D engine because everything all like looks proper like 3D like parallax and all that. And you find like this little theatre and the curtains open up and they just show like this little puppet show. They heard your comments about Mr. Child, so they're going to find you.
Show us a please, there's not an ambulance.
Yeah. Technicalities.
Oh,
Technicalities.
God, you have to get all pedantic.
You had to get all pedantic and true.
Maybe they are going to find Mr. Charles because somebody found out he was a paedophile beating him up.
Or he just got kicked too hard in the penis.
Move on from paedophiles.
Just move on from paedophiles, let's just watch some Top of the Pops.
The tweenies.
I've got some old tubes.
I've got some Animal Hospital here from the early 90s.
Poor little blighters. Anyway.
So yeah, I briefly played Teslagrad from that bundle, and I also played this other game that was on there called what was it called? Mutant Muds.
Yeah.
And I think it was a port of an eShop game on the 3DS, and it was quite obviously meant to be a 3DS game first because it's all about like changing the depth. Like you go right far back into the I'm trying to think what other game did something similar to that, but you go right far back into the background and really close up into the foreground. That's the one.
Close into the ground.
Into your face.
Into the front into the front ground.
Into the nearer to your eyes.
It's called the foreground.
I know.
We know.
Kid out.
We established that. We were just dicking around.
And it's kind of basic, I suppose, kind of like pixel art, kind of typical platformer type deal. And you got like this little floaty move with like a hovering move that has like a little bar that only lasts so long. And pretty much the whole game is just based around timing where to land on like all the little platforms. And you've got like enemies that like would crush you, but they jump between the layers and you just go away. It's all right, but it's just a little bit, I suppose, basic. There isn't really that much to it. And there was this really annoying mechanic in it. You know those them appearing like them pattern platforms from Mega Man.
Popping blocks.
Yeah, the popping blocks. Just imagine them, but imagine two of them next to each other doing it every half a second. So what? Well, it's not like every half a second. It's like every second.
Yeah.
It's like they would just put two platforms next to each other that just keep blinking in and out every second. They're really hard to time, even though it's an obvious pattern.
Yeah.
Like trying to land on them is almost impossible.
Yeah, there was a bit on Guacamole like that.
Yeah,
it pissed me off.
So kind of basic, I suppose. It's not a bad game. I mean, I've played it for quite a bit, so it can't be that bad. I mean, there's like so many levels, and then there's like a mirror world that gives you like hard versions of the levels, like the tutorial level is probably a complete nightmare. So that's kind of cool, and I think you get upgrades eventually. And I can imagine this game was probably a lot better on the 3DS, just like jumping on and opening it up, and the depth stuff would probably look a lot better on there as well. But yeah, it was part of the bundle, so it was cool. I also played a little bit more Spelunky, didn't get very far. I had quite a good run on a daily challenge actually.
Really?
I'm trying to remember how far I got. I managed to successfully raid the black market, and then I
still haven't joined there.
I think I got as far as the first first temple level. You know, when I managed to get everything done for like a hell run up until having to kill the Anubis thing. But as soon as I got there, I jumped and one of them front things just went clunk, just like that. Just at the start of the level, just plonk.
I hate those traps.
Yeah. That's the thing with that game, because it's randomly generated. Sometimes you'll start a level like in the first world, and it'll just be darts right above you. So like, if you start the level jumping, you're fucked. Yeah. It's just like, start level, oh, you're done. So yeah, that was actually, I think that was my best ever daily challenge run. I think it's still only got like 600 on the leaderboard, I think. But yeah, it was that was probably... Actually, I didn't see what I got on the leaderboard. But yeah, that's basically what I've been playing. I've been a bit too busy to play much. Just them, really.
Cool.
So, yeah.
Well, we actually got through the who's been playing what.
And now I've just noticed that was 40 minutes, and then we did 20 minutes, about a quarter of an hour before that, so it's actually longer than usual.
That was like an hour on what we've been playing.
Yeah.
Which leads us nicely
Yeah, because I've actually been playing the game.
to the end.
And you've actually been here. It's usually it's 4 of us. But next week it will probably be 3 of us.
Yeah. It's my day off today. That's
And the
why.
week after that, it will. If we're doing it on Wednesday, it'll actually be my birthday.
That'll be the second time we've done a podcast on someone's birthday, wouldn't it?
Well, we did it on my birthday, or was it just after my birthday last year?
Did we start?
I don't think we didn't even start the podcast at that point.
Yeah,
We
we
started
did.
the podcast in June.
Did we? Oh, well, yeah. So it was about a month after my birthday.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ow!
Oh, what did you
Keys
do?
hurt
I
you.
stabbed myself with a bit of Dorito that was for some reason.
With a bit of Dorito.
Ow.
Really
It was a
sharp
really
point.
tiny sharp bit, and it actually went into my finger, and it was in my pocket for some reason.
I've got cheese going through my bloodstream. Okay, let's have a song.
Yeah.
And then we'll, yeah.
Wrap things up.
Hello! Welcome to the Lucky Hit Podcast.
Oh, episode 31. No, not really. That was a song. that was main thing from Cave Story Plus. So, yeah.
Yeah.
I wanted to make a loud noise too.
So, yeah, it's such a great little song, isn't it?
Yeah,
It
it's
really
good.
is awesome.
I believe
That's
they
the-
added quite a bit to that version because it
They
seemed like
did,
it
yeah.
went beyond what
They
the original
did.
was because I just mainly remember how it.
There's
It
the
did have all those
drums.
sections and the solo and
solo.
everything, but it just it's kind of gone back more to the original because the Wii version had a really obscure remix. I didn't really like it very much.
Obscure.
So it's just kind of went back more to the original. But yeah, like you said, they added like
Added
some
some
nice
drums
drums and
and
all sorts of
jazz
niceness going on. Yeah,
Yeah.
lovely little tune that is really great. And it plays again when you're in the last area, which makes it really cool. So that you enter like the sort of that was a Castlevania thing. That was when you had like the cool theme, but then it will play right at an epic moment later on in the game, like Castlevania 4 when you had Simon's theme right at the start, and then it's the coolest use of it is just when you got Dracula on his last legs, it starts to play that song. It's like
it does it in Sonic Colours too. You know that song in the intro? That brilliant song in the intro of Sonic Colours.
Shut up!
It's in the end.
Oh, it's so cool.
To be fair, it's an orchestral version, so it's a lot better.
Baby puke alert, baby puke alert.
Warning.
Oh, what was that
Caution, lots of puke approaching. That is the weirdest thing why would they put that on a keyboard?
I don't
Why not?
know.
Do it again.
Ugh.
In case you want a creepypasta function.
Yeah, it's the creepypasta bit.
That's not the same one.
That sounded like something else.
Nothing. There.
Why is that on the same instrument? Why does it go from boo to
That is creepy.
It sounds like alarms going off in a spaceship and everyone's running.
They all sound like things from things.
Anyway,
Yeah.
that's another couple of minutes wasted.
I mean, we are just wrapping up now. It's the part of the show where we say bye.
It's the part where we go, we've run out of things to say, so
It's the part of the show where
I just fish for any anecdotes or anything. Usually nothing.
Well, now that I'm done with Stick of Truth, I hope to get Child of Light next.
Yeah. That came out a bit unexpectedly for me. I was like, Child of Light will be out soon. Oh.
It's been out for about a week.
It's like, okay,
for a
thanks
couple
guys.
days.
Right, just a couple of days.
Yeah, I just saw it pop up, like, I think it was yesterday for me.
Yeah.
I was on the
quiet
Xbox.
there. Because they've still got hype.
Kept it a little bit hush-hush, didn't I? Kept it a little bit quiet. Kept their mouth shut, didn't they?
Too much James Gusty. Don't want to see your mush around here.
Hey, Lakers! Never thought I'd see your mush around here again.
Your mushy peas, mate, with your chips. I never thought I'd see that.
Hey, salt vinegar.
I'd love to see him get more things wrong. Shut your goob.
That's how you say it, isn't it?
You're such a wally.
Wally.
Don't be such a wally.
It's
No,
really
he's such a trollo.
Trollo.
What about sewed? Sewed you.
Playing silly boggers. No, but the voice acting in that game is all fantastic except for that one twat. He's like probably like a cousin of like one of the makers of the game. He's like, let me be in it, please.
He actually talked like
I want to be in the game.
he wasn't putting that voice on at all. That's just how he talks.
Yeah, guys, never thought I'd see your mush around here again. You've got the part.
Paid now.
You got the part, kid.
This is the
there's times when you, because you live with me for forever. I always pop in and I think something's really funny and it's actually pathetic. That thing I do all the time. Well, I was watching a group of people playing Dragon Quest 8, and there's a bit was like, well, you're clearly not a simpleton. And I came in with, you're more of a complexton. Everyone just went, Sean, get out, fuck off, get out. Complex, sad wanker. You're a complexton.
Such a pity. Yeah, fantastic voice acting, except for one guy. Lets the entire game down.
That
Yeah,
guy.
I think
Whoever
back.
he is. Find him in the credits.
Although, you fight someone called Captain Crow and he's a little bit, Yarr! Are you ready, kids?
Pirate.
Are you ready, kids?
Can we put him in, because we want to make a little RPG, don't we? Can we put him in there somewhere?
As like a boss.
Yeah.
Just the floating,
Ready, kids?
the floating portrait of a pirate's head. Just yes, we can.
When worlds collide. So,
That was a different thing.
Yeah.
I know. So if anyone's got nothing else to add, this
are working on a bunch of. We've got a bunch of videos that we are planning, but we can't.
Jesus.
Yeah,
we've got a couple of things in the old pipeline, up the old pipes. So
Up the old pipe.
got I'm gonna keep my mouth shut about that though.
Yeah, I do hope to try and get Child of Light soon. Maybe try and aim for the deluxe version if I can.
It's only like a few quid more.
Yeah.
Gonna go for some jollied eels. Jollied eels. And a puke pie.
I don't know.
A puke pie?
Puke.
Or pukey pie.
Okay, that's Lewis. Well done, Phil. So, yeah.
Is there a church organ on this?
Yes, there is.
Where is
There
it?
should be a church egg on like
Church
Every keyboard ever.
Well, I don't know. There's
There
no.
should be. Is there a piano option?
I think it's like 45 or something, Phil.
Whoa, you were close. 47. I was just gonna do.
Try again.
Well, it did. Keyboard has no.
Oh, it's only got certain amount of channels.
I fucked it up anyway.
That was
Good
the
enough.
in theme from Dragon Quest.
It was when you save your game.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
I wish every game made a cool.
Let me try it on the piano.
Mind you, if they did that in modern games, like had a jingle every time you saved it, you would hear it every 5 seconds.
I went down a corridor, can I save?
Yeah. I was thinking it could be like an outro.
Yeah. We're done here.
We're done. Thanks for listening. I've been Mario Curry and I've been joined by...
Bloody younger!
Gary Terrier.
Gary Terrier.
The Gagacheria.
Hector.
And 5cm.
Flat the younger.
Alright, I know. You got it wrong.
Can I have an online persona name yet?
I know, it's Mush. I know, he's an idiot. And the moody cat. Totally.
He's not hissing.
Dropping in the other room listening to
The Cure.
You might just, if you listen really carefully, you might hear the Cure.
You just don't understand me.
Right, okay.
Okay, we're going to have to stop because he's going mad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright.
Bye!
See ya.
I love you.
Au revoir.